This episode was so bizarre. This whole season is bizarre to me for many reasons. No Bravo series has ever been filmed in this type of environment where everybody was paying attention to the off-season filming. Like when, or not off-season filming, but filming when it's not airing for the next season. Paparazzi and fans are taking pictures, videos. When I see their outfits and what location they're going to, I'm like, oh, I remember the video from that night. Is it still interesting to watch it behind the scenes? Of course. Now, I want to see what they actually were saying in these moments, right? There's two things happening at once that are so opposite. Here's the thing that pisses me off, where they don't respect the audience. The mentioning of Nima with no reference to Shahs of Sunset, or not even a picture of him on the screen, but Bravo probably, Shahs of Sunset was canceled. It's not on TV anymore. So Bravo also is like, well, we don't want to remind them it's a canceled show. Just break the wall already. Sheena's like, put the mic down, and you're talking about Schwartz lost his house and Raquel's hot for me or not for me. Play the clip of Tom singing Stacy's mom. License somebody's video of it. I took a video of it. You could license mine. We know that something about her is not, it's still not open. So how are we supposed to sit through this season and give two shits about whatever they're doing at something about her? So it's like, okay, so you think we're stupid right here, right? And then on the other side is like, okay, so now you're just assuming we know everything. You're assuming we know what Sheena's talking about when she says, put the mic down and stop singing this and that. You're assuming we already know all the podcasts that you're referring to. Like, this would have been a better experience to watch as a viewer, I think, if they showed how many people were outside SUR watching and taking pictures and had their phones out, and they're being like, holy shit, like everybody's paying attention. That would have helped Tom Sandoval's storyline. Honestly, it would have helped everybody. Then there's Lisa talking to Schwartz like, well, you know, Ariana has everything going for her. How? Okay, so again, you're assuming we know everything. How are we supposed to know what Lisa's talking about when she says Ariana's got everything going for her on top of the world? They could have done a 30-second, just a little bit in the first episode of like all of the stuff that's happened since then, of like a quick, like her Duracell commercial, her Bic commercial, her I'm going on Dancing with the Stars, the headlines. There's been no indication on any of these episodes that she has jack shit going on other than they're still unopened restaurant. We have no idea. If it doesn't open, it doesn't open. Because when they wanted to open it, Ariana wasn't the Ariana that she is now. She was in a much different position. We want to watch that we want to watch Ariana's life change. We want to watch her and Katie have the conversation of, dude, I'm so busy, I don't know if I can do this. And Katie being like, well, I still want to do it, but I don't know, like, how is this going to delay? I want to watch that conversation. And also, you guys, Nima directed the Duracell commercial in their house. And that day, the Duracell commercial is the day that Tom says that is what pushed him over the edge to his trigger warning state of mental struggle. The Lady Jane cake, Tom Sandoval's a liar, and the fact that they were making fun of him with that battery commercial that Nima directed. But we've heard all that on all their other podcasts and their interviews that they've done. Let us see those conversations, which I understand at this point in filming maybe weren't happening yet. And then the after show, they're telling us way more than we get in any of the episodes. They're internally facing a challenge of how to seamlessly integrate all of the off-camera stuff, because think about season 8 and why season 8 was like so shitty. One, they introduced those new people, flop. But two, they are moving into houses, right? And Sheena's like the only one in season 8 still working at SUR. No one ever just said, well, from being on this show all these 8 seasons, we can afford to have a home. There is that precious protection of the fourth wall. I don't think that there's people sitting in their offices at Bravo or production or whatever, sitting there not even having a clue that maybe we should show Nima's face. I'm sure that they did think that. And I'm sure that there are things that prevent them. I'm sure, like what I just said, like, oh, well, Shahs is a canceled show. Nima is not on Bravo anymore. Mind you, during the reunions, the season 10 reunions, they were playing Ariana's ads during the commercial breaks in the reunion. How about you properly tell the story through television? Nima, Shahs, canceled, fourth wall, podcast, concert, Stacy's mom, like Sheena, podcast, something about her, not open. Like, what's happening?